And it's always the first step towards starting a business, because there's nobody in my mind that's ever succeeded in business unless they got really lucky by not being curious.
Totally. Well, one thing we are not talking about, which is a factor of business, is loneliness and connection. And I think some people can be really excited about an idea and really excited about their business, but if they're building alone in a basement, they can get really lonely and it's hard. So what's your advice for someone who like maybe is very curious, but they have a remote job, 5 days a week, they're working really hard, they want to start something, but they're kind of feeling like down in the dumps and depressed because they're just talking to like their agents all day and they're working siloed, but they don't have human connection, because that's important.
When I first started my first company, Micro Solutions, and I was teaching myself to code.
Yeah.
I remember starting a project, and I would do custom applications for people. Starting a project and looking up, thinking I'd been doing it for 2 or 3 hours, and it was 24 hours later.
Yeah.
And you start concentrating so hard and time flies. So I get being stuck in the basement.
Yeah.
Right. But the first step, join a gym, join a club, do whatever. I don't care if it's a walking club. If you find yourself, 5'8" and 300 pounds, and you've got to do something to deal with your health and deal with, you're just creating relationships. If you can find the energy and the internal fortitude to take a chance and start whatever business it is you're doing in your basement, you got to use that same will and fortitude to get out of the fucking house. And even if you're just walking around the neighborhood saying hi to people, you'll be shocked. If you just go out where their people are, even though you're self-conscious. Look, when we leave, I'll show you a picture of me at 16.
Okay.
All right. So